Hello. It looks like you weren't able to make our live info night session for the leadership program. I'm happy you were able to find us here though. This video was a slightly altered version of our info night presentation. My name is Petra Rempel and I'm the leadership program coordinator. This slideshow and script were written and originally presented by John Luca and Kimberly Chan, who are two of the senior students in our program. As guests on this land, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge that we live, work, and play on the unceded and traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, the Musqueam, the Tsleil-Waututh, and the Squamish people. And for that, we're thankful. For those of you who are unfamiliar with our program, you may be wondering what leadership is all about. Leadership is a 5-year program that takes place here at Windermere Secondary School. Students begin in grade 8 and stay with the program through grade 12. Here, students have the opportunity to learn and grow both inside the traditional classroom and outside of it, experiencing a different yet well-rounded high school experience. By taking on different initiatives and collaborating with diverse people, leadership students develop self-confidence in a way that mainstream Windermere students just may not have the opportunity to do so. Our philosophy here at Leadership is described by 3 little words. Civis, ergo rector. In Latin, this statement means citizen, therefore leader. As citizens and members of this community, we share responsibility to improve the place we live, both environmentally and socially. In leadership, you will explore your strengths and passions and discover ways that you can help your community thrive. The opportunity to accomplish challenging tasks inspires young people to give their best. This quote best describes the mindset we try to instill in our students. Social and climate justice work and contributing to our community are by no means easy. However, by taking initiative and exploring outside of your comfort zone, you'll have opportunities you never imagined. Our mini school is founded on 3 main pillars: environmental stewardship, social justice, and community engagement. On the left, you can see Wilson with a basket full of delicious produce freshly harvested from the school garden that we help to maintain. On the right, you'll see past students from the leadership program leading the annual Earth Day Parade down Commercial Drive. This is a yearly event run by leadership students that engages community members with climate justice through fun activities and through information tables. These are just a few of the ways that students take part in the environmental stewardship pillar of our mini school. The second pillar of our program is social justice. On the left, you can see a grade 10 class deep dive into social issues. And on the right, you see a grade 8 field trip out to Hogan's Alley, where they worked with Ruby Diaz to learn about Black history in Vancouver. Understanding and discussing different points of view is just as important as taking action for the causes that you believe in. And in the leadership program, you'll have the opportunity to do both. Leadership's last pillar is community engagement. This happens in many forms, from volunteering with community organizations like Still Moon Arts and the 3 Links Care Home, helping to run after-school community programs at elementary schools, or even simply conducting neighborhood cleanup events. The photo on the left shows Mandy and Melody organizing and running a booth at Car Free Day, an annual neighborhood festival that celebrates and promotes alternative forms of transportation. The photo on the right shows Carissa, Kathy, and Stella crafting arrows and signs for the annual Moon Festival. Now let's take a look at some of the experiences and opportunities you can expect upon entering leadership. Through our program opportunities, student character develops and grows. Analyzing and debating solutions about real watershed data, as you can see on the left, and public speaking, like Robin on the right, are 2 of the ways that students are challenged when in our program. Through the camps, field trips, and activities in leadership, you have endless opportunities to make friendships and form bonds that last a lifetime. Leadership classes spend every other day in a cohort, taking all classes together. So by the end of your time here at Windermere, your classmates truly become your family. Both of these pictures display activities that students in leadership do in our camps. We have sea kayaking at Salt Spring Island and Nordic skiing in Manning Park. Exploring the outdoors, pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone, and being physically active are all important parts of a well-rounded leadership student. It's all even more fun when you have your friends with you along the way. Students in leadership will have no shortage of amazing memories by the time they graduate. We visit some pristine and incredible settings on our camps and our field trips, and there you can form some of the most enduring and exciting memories of your time. On the left, we see students collaborating with Carmen from the Still Moon Arts Organization to facilitate a community event, and on the right, you see our grade 9s hiking the final hill at Cheakamus Lake after their first backcountry camping trip. With each person supporting others, real growth occurs, both inside the classroom and outside of it. Mental and emotional health are an important part of well-being. Fortunately, the leadership program offers many chances for students to reflect on their own actions and become better versions of themselves. Pictured here at Manning Park and also Cheakamus Lake, students and teachers are participating in mindfulness activities. By being silent and observing the space around you and inside you, students often learn more about themselves and the world than they do in the confines of the classroom. We'd like to showcase the leadership teachers and the great work they do. In the next few slides, you'll meet the teachers and learn about the courses they teach and the roles they play in the program. Petra Rembel, that's me, is the leadership coordinator and teaches Science 8, Ecology 9, and Environmental Science 11. Lee specializes in social studies and teaches socials 8, 9, and 10, and also law 12. Next, we have Jordan Al-Asadi, who teaches physical education and English courses. These courses include physical health education from grades 8 through 12, English 11, and also outdoor education 12. Next, we have Allison Dixon and Lisa Nakamura. Ms. Dixon teaches English from grade 8 to 10, while Ms. Nakamura teaches both Career Life Education 10 and Career Life Connections 12. These are both very important courses that prepare students for various facets of life after high school and are also required for graduation. Our school's motto is Facta non verba, and in Latin that means actions, not words. In leadership, we will always encourage students to discuss the issues that are most important to them, but also to take action for the causes they believe in. By taking what we learn in the classroom and applying it to the outside world, we can affect real change. In leadership, students are encouraged to take initiative and collaborate with the people around them to achieve their goals, building a strong and lasting community and fostering a family atmosphere within the program. Students in leadership reach out to feeder elementary schools, forming connections with the kids in those schools, further strengthening our community. Now let's take a look at what you can expect during your years here at Windermere. In grade 8, students take 4 courses on their leadership day with the rest of their leadership cohort. These 4 courses are English, Science, Social Studies, and Physical Health Education, PHE. Students will learn the same curricular competencies as the mainstream students, but do so through our program lens. In a regular school year, students alternate between 2 days, day 1 and day 2. On each of these days, students take 4 courses, making 8 courses in total. Day 1 is a leadership day for grade 8 students, while day 2 is the day they study their mainstream courses. This schedule allows our students to develop and strengthen teamwork skills and also participate in a greater number of outings, which help us build connections to our community and connections with nature. In the first year, leadership kids can expect to participate in multiple volunteer opportunities, including the Renfrew Ravine Moon Festival through the Still Moon Arts Society and through Windermere Community Programs, otherwise known as WCP. In grade 8, students take their first big camping trip of the program out to Manning Park. It's a 3-day, 2-night camp. You sleep inside a giant cabin with the rest of your class, and you cook all your meals together. You'll also enjoy many outdoor winter activities, tobogganing, snow shelter building, and cross-country skiing. In addition to the super fun camp, students participate on many day trips, including eagle watching, skating at Trett Lake Community Center, various day hikes, and a whole lot more. In grade 9, students take 4 leadership courses again: English, Social Studies, PHE, and Ecology. Ecology 9 is a unique course where students learn about ecosystems and the way the organisms within those ecosystems interact with the living and non-living things in their environment. More camps and outings can be expected, in addition to new volunteer opportunities. At the top, you can see Ella enjoying a lab on ocean acidification. And on the bottom, you can see Clara publicly presenting her research on carbon footprints at the Earth Day Festival. In grade 10, leadership courses include English, Social Studies, PHE, and CLE. CLE 10, which stands for Career Life Education 10, is a special course which prompts students to consider the possibilities after high school. This course, along with CLC 12, are required for graduation. In grade 10, we run 2 camps and also a wide variety of day trips as well. Grade 11 is another big year for students. Students take English, Environmental Science 11, Law 12, and PHE. This is the year students are prompted to not only volunteer for, but also take charge of certain events throughout the school year, like the Earth Day Parade, Car Free Day, and the C3 Climate Change Conference. Organizing these events requires a lot of work and dedication, but they're also fantastic opportunities for students to learn new skills, which look great in a resume or in a university application. You can also expect more camps and outings this year, but more responsibility as well. In their final year, leadership students take all of their courses in the mainstream system except for Career Life Connection 12. This course, however, runs off timetable and is a sequel to CLE 10. CLC allows students to explore passions and goals for life after high school. Students create a capstone project that highlights the things they're most passionate about or helps bring about a positive change in the school or community. This could include starting a club, creating an invention, or maybe even running an event. It's really open to the imagination, and students are encouraged to get creative. Leadership students may have a chance to also take Outdoor Education 12, which we run depending on student interest and also teacher availability. The leadership program has been running for over 18 years, and it's renowned for our work in the community. We've been running the Courtyard Garden and Orchard for over 12 years, providing organic produce to the school cafeteria and various community programs all year round. The Climate Change Conference ran for 10 consecutive years right here at Windermere by our very own leadership students. We've also organized the annual Earth Day Parade for 10 years in a row, although with recent health and safety measures, we had to cancel the event for spring of 2020. Leadership won the BC Green Games on 3 separate occasions. We also won a $25,000 technology grant from Staples. Our students also won an Aviva grant and successfully used the money gained from these awards to install Youth for Tap water bottle refill stations around the school. We're also recognized for the academic and scholastic achievements of our students. Here are some recent statistics for you. About 92% of leadership students won scholarships in 2019-2020 compared to only around 20% of the mainstream body. The Governor General's Award, which is given out to graduating students with the highest academic average, was awarded to leadership students in consecutive years from 2013 to 2016. A leadership student won Windermere's Top All-Round Award and Scholarship both in 2016 and 2019. And it's also worth noting that 93% of the graduating students from leadership were accepted and attended their first choice post-secondary institution. You can compare that to the provincial average, which is only about 45%. So the question is, how do you apply for this amazing program? The first step is to visit the Leadership Program website and complete the digital application you can find there. Please note that you must also register on the Central VSB Mini-School database between November 9th and December 17th. To do that, please use the link listed near the bottom of this slide. You can also access this link right in question number 2 of our digital application. Oh, and also from our website too. After the selection committee has gone through all of the applications, the top 50 candidates will be invited to a small group digital interview on January 22nd. From there, we'll make our final choices. So I've got some important dates for you. November 9th to December 17th is the Vancouver School Board's online registration. That closes right before winter break, so make sure that you fill that in even if you're only applying for the Windermere Leadership Program. All mini-school applications are due December 17th, including the applications for our program. They need to be uploaded and submitted by December 17th. Please note that your grade 7 report card, if you want to submit that afterwards, you're welcome to do so. You can do that by emailing me, Petra Rempel. January 22nd is the date of our small group interviews on Teams. So once our selection committee goes through all the applications, again, we will email invitations on Teams for our top 50 candidates to come and join us for about 10-minute interviews. And that will happen in the late afternoon of January 22nd. On February 24th, all mini school programs give out their first offers. Every candidate who's given a first offer has 48 hours to either accept or decline. Second offers are sent out on March 3rd, and at that point, candidates who are given an offer have 24 hours to accept or decline. All right, everyone, this is the end of our leadership presentation. Thank you all for your patience and attention, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at any time. You can find lots more information at our website, windermereleadership.org, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Thanks very much and have a wonderful day.